Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Maestro Gaming production, and as you can see, it is time for the FA Cup 4th round replay against Chelsea at the Tangerine Stadium, otherwise known as the K-Comp Stadium. And we are, of course, playing our 4-2-3-1 against their 4-2-3-1, and our team is rather unchanged. So we have Ingram in goal, Kingsley on the left-hand side, with Burke Weiss in the middle, Justin on the right, Irvin and Garner in central midfield. Below on the left, Shabani in central attacking mid, and Bowen on the right. We have Brewster, of course, up front. Our bench is Fisk, Lashai, Huban, Stewart, Milinkovic, Terrell, and, of course, Bentnar. Chelsea's team is rather unchanged. They've made a couple of little tweaks to the lineup. I see Rudiger's in there. I don't think Christiansen and Kante were in there either. Also, I'm not sure about Mount, whether he started. Barkley I remember playing, but I can't remember if he started or was on the bench last time. Jorginho, I'm pretty sure started though, and he's now been dropped to the bench, even though he played pretty good. Giroud remains on the bench. They have Zuma on the bench. But without further ado, let's go talk to our crazy assistant. So, Cliff Byron thinks we should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. And what point is that? I'm simply going to say calmly that nobody expects us to get a result, so go out there, enjoy, no pressure. No pressure, lads. You are at home against Chelsea. You was expected to get smashed in the last fixture, so just go out, enjoy the occasion. Maybe we'll come out with a result in the end. Emerson is one of the best dribblers in the FA Cup because he's a baby. Do you have a plan to stop him? Okay, I completely misread that. I thought he was just saying, do you plan to stop him? Do you want to just let him run wherever he wants? But he's a fine player, but we have fine players too. I'm confident in their abilities. We're definitely going to have to pay close attention to him. Now, let's pick up our players. We have good players too. As you prepare to play Chelsea, are you happy with Weiss's performance as a ball-playing defender? Well, I wouldn't be using him as a ball-playing defender if I didn't have any confidence in him. So, he's playing there at the moment, and it'd be silly to make the change for the sake of it. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. He's good at his job, and we will let him carry on with his job. So, let's get into this Tangerine match as soon as I fix the latest scores. Okay, so we're the only team playing. That's kind of pointless. Don't know why I put it up now. I guess everybody else had a 3 o'clock kickoff. What on earth is this angle? Did I mess something up? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought we was going to have that weird angle for the whole highlight. Ball over top does not get to Brewster. Kovacic plays it back to Rudiger, who plays it to Pulisic. Pulisic holding the ball up. He's got an overlap on this right-hand side, but he plays it to Kovacic. Plays it to Rudiger. Rudiger plays it all the way back to Caballero, who plays it to Christiansen, who is pressured by 2 players. Gets it away to Marcos, though. Marcos, challenged by Bowen, who lets him play it over the top to Mason Mount. Luckily for us, Mount cannot finish to save his life. Irvin already got a yellow card, only 10 minutes into the game. This is not good. Ingram, just kick it away, please. That was more navy than it needed to be. He just had to step up and hoof that up the pitch, to be honest. But Kante has won the ball back. Justin wins it back, but it has gone back to Marcos. So, neither team very good at holding possession right at the moment. Bowen wins it back, plays it to Garner. Garner, terrible ball over the top. Chelsea have the ball back. Kovacic plays one over to Kante now. Kante to Pulisic. Pulisic has help, and he's placed it in the bottom corner. Yikes. Not the way to start the half. Come on, lads. I'm going to demand more. I know we are not the favourites for this fixture, but I'm going to demand more. And you know what? Let's go attacking. Again, much like the first leg, there's no point in just accepting a 1-goal loss. We may as well play for the result. I'd rather lose 5-0 trying to get a victory than just accepting defeat at 1-0 and losing 1-0. But Ingram, you've got to do better. See, this is my problem with Ingram. He can get to the balls. He pushes them. In this case, he pushed it into the bottom corner. And I am going to tell them to show some passion fruit. Because we are 22 minutes into this game. Well, almost 23. And we are 2-0 down. Garner. Garner plays one cross field. Abraham intercepts it though. Abraham. Nice save by Ingram. Finally, Ingram decides to make a contribution this half. Unfortunately, they do still have the corner though. Kovacic. Kovacic comes inside, plays it out wide to Pulisic. Back to Kovacic. Kovacic on the edge of the area to Kante. Kante holds the ball up now. We really need to stop chasing them and just put a tackle in. Because we have this habit of having two people just follow. Look. Two just hovering near. Thank you below for finally making a tackle. Unfortunately, you played it straight to Rudiger. Ingram, are you going to give me a heart attack? No, not this time. Ingram with the ball. Plays it short to Burke. Plays it to Kingsley. Back to Ingram. Ingram hoofs it up. We really need to just keep possession at this point. Shabani tries to win it back, but it is back with Abram. Oh, come on back. This has gone to pot quickly, folks. Oh, come on, Ingram. Could have had a hat-trick in half an hour. That would not have been a good way to start this game. But luckily for us, nice little save by Ingram. Honestly, I thought that was a pretty soft penalty, but referee must have been paid off. Tomori. Tomori holds the ball up. Tries to play one across, gets it to Kante. Kante's shot is blocked, falls to Marcos, and yikes. Big yikes. There is no... I don't think any of these plans are going to pan out right now. So, what do we have? We have a plan B. Who is actually doing anything this game? Nobody. Nobody, really. Nobody. Great. Great. There is no real options for us right now. We are 3-0 down. We are up the creek without a paddle. Up the creek without a paddle, folks. Burke tries to play it over the top. It is intercepted. Burke wins it back, plays it to Kingsley. Plays it to Irvin, to Below. Below cuts inside. Come on, Below. Come on, Below. Oh, my goodness. Below. What are you playing at? Kingsley plays it short to Irvin. Goes straight to Kante, though. Kante on this right-hand side. Irvin has the ball back. Irvin, don't... We're just hoofing it up the pitch. There's no attempt to play any football in this team right now. And it's rather disappointing. Let's just say half-time, they're getting the head-right treatment. Because we do not need to be performing like this. We just do not. We should never perform like this. There is no excuse. Regardless of it being Chelsea. But Caballero plays it short to Christiansen. Plays it up to Kovacic. Kovacic to Kante. Kante, centre circle, whips one over the top. Kingsley gets onto it, plays it back to... Oh my. If Ingram let that one in then... my friend, you would be released. You'd be released at the earliest possible moment. Because I don't think the board would give me the money to release my goalkeeper. But Burke, ball over the top. Brewster, come on Brewster, at least get us a goal. At least get us a goal. Come on Below. Somebody get us a goal. Please. One goal. That's all I ask. Ingram to Burke. Burke plays it across to DeWice. DeWice plays the ball over the top. Jared the Bowen. Jared Bowen's cutting inside. Bowen, come on Bowen, this is big. Oh, bye. Even Jared is letting us down today. Brewster back for... Oh, yes. Come on, Dwight. Of all the people on the pitch, our centre-back, Dwight, gets his second goal of the season from Brewster's free kick. Pulisic misses the ball, thankfully. First time in the whole game that he's actually missed the ball. And it is a goal. But unfortunately, we go in 3-1 down at half-time. So, we've had 9 shots to their 13, 3 on target to their 6, 4 fouls to 2, 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card, 47% possession to 53. Our best performance, of course, has been our centre-back who scored, Dwight, with his 1 goal and a 7.2 rating. Pulisic has been their best player with a 2 goals and an 8.8 rating. Struggling to perform for us is Irvin with his 2 mistakes, 6.4 rating, and Mason Mount for them with a 6.5, 54% passing completion ratio. So, I've got a really itchy upper lip, which is really annoying. But Cliff Byron think we should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. I think I should aggressively throw a hairdryer at them. So, that was absolutely terrible. Yeah. That was extremely poor. Extremely. I expect much better this half. Go out there and at least put performance in that's wherever you've been on the telly. Bowen now to Brewster. Brewster plays it back to Garner. Justin, plenty of space on this right-hand side. Inside to Bowen. Come on, Jared. Oh, unlucky Jared. Unlucky Jaredson. But we have a corner, and it is Shabani to take. Shabani whips it in, back post. Doesn't get to Brewster. Pulisic is now on the counter-attack down this right-hand side. Pulisic bombing down the right. Can Kingsley get to him? No, Garner gets to him. Garner below there. Not quite sure where Kingsley was, in fact. But Chelsea now with a throwing. Marcos to Kante. Can Garner tackle him? No, he gets it to Kovacic. Kovacic back to Marco. Marco whips one cross to Pulisic. And he doesn't get a hat-trick. Good. Goody. Let's hold out for a little bit. We will tell them to show a bit more passion fruit, because you can't have too much passion fruit. 60 minutes in, 61. After this highlight, we shall make some substitutions and hopefully turn this game on its head. Very unlikely. But we've got to be optimistic, folks. Kante's shot is saved by Ingram. They have a corner kick, and it is Mount to take it. Dwight heads it away. Shabani on the counter-attack. Come on, Shabani. Come on, just got to beat this one man. Tamari. Oh, he's gave it back to Shabani. Come on, Shabani. Oh, Shabani. Oh. So close, yet so far. Shabani. Right, Irvin, terrible game, on a yellow card. So, Stuart, you are coming on for Irvin. Unfortunately, you will... actually, no. You know what? Bentnar on Shabani, drop back. Bentnar, go up alongside Brewster. We need another striker up there. Brewster, you know what? You can play advance forward now we've got Bentnar supporting you. We shall then look... Shabani is having a rough one. Below is having a rough one. And Garner. So, both our central midfielders. So... take off Garner. Swap Shabani and Garner. Mizela attacking. You can be a ball-winning... No, you know what? No, supportive. Get on supportive, my friend. And then... do we play risky? I feel like we're good. No, we're going to have to risk it for the biscuit. Let's risk it for the biscuit, folks. Both our wingers aren't doing much, so we will bring on Milinkovic. We shall swap Jared Bowen to an inverted winger, and hopefully that helps him a little bit on how he's performing right now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can somehow show a bit more passion fruit and get 2 more goals. Drag this game out, folks. Let's drag this game out. Come on, Brewster. Brewster. Oh, can't get past Tomasi, but Stewart gets it back. Milinkovic, Kingsley, acres of space. Can play it back to Milinkovic. He does. Will he play it back to Kingsley? No, he works on a crossbow and Brewster. My goodness. I guess it's not as bad. The fact that he was already offside, it doesn't feel so awful. But you would think he'd at least put it in the net. I'd feel better about the goal being disallowed for offside than seeing that terrible attempt at a shot. Milinkovic to Stewart. Nice ball over the top. Brewster. Come on, Brewster. Oh, my goodness. Our finishing has not been here today. Our finishing has been awful. In fact, if we finish like this in the next game, we're probably going to lose to Reading. And Reading is looking like they're getting relegated this year. So, it's not looking good, folks. Not looking good. But I am definitely going to have a rant at the players after this result. But the result is Hull City 1, Chelsea 3. Nothing like the first game. If we brought our passion and ability that we did to Stamford Bridge, then maybe we would have had a much better result. But unfortunately we didn't, and the match stats are as follows. We had 15 shots to their 21, 4 on target to 8, 15 fouls to 9, 3 yellow cards, 46% possession to 54% possession. Our best performer, of course, was De Weiss with the 1 goal and an 8.1 rating. Their best player was Pulisic with an 8.9 rating and 2 goals. He could have had about 8. And Irvin was our worst player with 3 mistakes and a 6.4 rating. Their worst performance, of course, was Hudson-Odoi with a 6.5 rating. I wouldn't say he was actually that bad, but what do I know? I didn't really see Hudson-Odoi do much wrong. Cliff Byron. I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. No, I'm not. I'm far from pleased with that result. I expect to see you all in train tomorrow. You don't deserve a rest after that performance? Damn. That's harsh. No, I'm far from pleased. I'm not going to have a go at them and say, you don't deserve a rest. Just, no. You still get your recovery day. But I expect a lot better in this away game against Reading, which apparently it's taking a while to get to. So I will see you folks there in just a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time for our second game, and of course we are here at the Majeski Stadium at 3 o'clock. So, as you may have noticed, we have had a little bit of a formation change. After the last game, I thought drastic changes were kind of needed. So, George Long still has a bit of a knock, but he has finally returned to the team. We have Kingsley, Burke, Weiss and Justin still at the back. Shabani drops into Irvin's role, with Irvin moving on to the right-hand side of central midfield. We then keep Below on the left and Bowen on the right. Brewster is then joined up front with Bentnar. So hopefully Nicholas Bentnar can finally make an impact for the team. Our bench consists of Ingram, Lashai, Hoban, Stewart, Milinkovic, Garner and Magnus. So without further ado, let's get into this game, where they don't really have anyone who's much of a threat, he says. But they do have Pele. Not the Pele, luckily. Cliff Byron. We should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. Cliff, I am going to assertively tell them I expect no. We could move into playoffs. We'll win. I'm expecting nothing less. Just go out. We are favourites here, so go out there and give the fans. We're away. No, we can. I expect nothing less. Win. Go out there. Playoffs. Win. We want a victory. Ladies and gents, we want a victory. And this is a weird way of starting the game. We've got to highlight where their goalkeeper appears to have caught the ball. But he has played it straight out to Weiss, who for some reason is on this right-hand side instead of Justin. Plays it inside to Irvin. Irvin now plays it to Shabani, back to Irvin, back to Shabani. Shabani back to Irvin. Is it going to go back to Shabani? No, it's going to go to Weiss. Weiss plays it out wide to Justin, who's finally on the wing. Irvin back to Justin. Justin has acres of space on this right. Plays it inside to Bowen. Bowen plays it back to Justin. Justin now, will he play it backwards? No, he plays it to Below. Kingsley on the edge of the area. Kingsley, of all people, takes a shot. That was an interesting highlight, to say the least. Let's get the latest scores onto our division, because that makes the most sense. So, of course, it is 0-0 everywhere else, as it should be within the first 10 minutes of a game. Irvin plays it short to Weiss. Weiss plays it to Justin. Justin to Shibani. To Bentnar. Bentnar to Irvin. Irvin plays it across field to Blow. Blow has help on this left-hand side by Kingsley. Plays it to Kingsley. Kingsley, will he whip a ball in? Kingsley, Brewster. That was nice play. Unfortunately, the header went a little bit wide, and Huddersfield is 1-0 up against QPR. So, Huddersfield fans, I think you should be happy about that. And Swansea is 1-0 up too, as is Cardiff. Brentford has gone 2-0 up against Middlesbrough. That is rather useful for us. We could do with Middlesbrough, Fulham, West Brom, all of them losing. Then maybe we can sneak off into the playoff picture. But we are going to demand more. The team's not playing bad, but they're not doing what I expect of them. It looks like I did bring Long back a little early. He is at 50% fitness. But half-time review. We've had 10 shots to their 4, 6 shots to their 1 on target. 5 total fouls to their 3, 2 yellow cards to their 0, 61% possession to their 39. Our best performance has been Irvin, who was struggling in the Chelsea game. He now has a 6.9 rating and 49 passes completed. Their best performance has been their goalkeeper. 6 shots saved and 6.7 rating for Raphael. Not the Ninja Turtle. I don't believe anyways. Struggling to perform, Nicholas Bentnar with a 6.5 and Michael Morrison with a 6.4. Nicholas, this is not what I brought you in for at all. Assertively. How is the team roughly doing? See, them ratings are probably better than I would actually give them. We can still win this. Keep working. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that seems reasonable. I am going to take Long back off though. I'm instantly regretting that if you look at his conditioning and sharpness. Probably a bit early to have brought him back. But Ingram, I didn't have much faith in after that Chelsea game, I must say. He has me on edge with his pushing balls into corners and back out to players who are on-rushing. But Kingsley with the free kick. Nice ball in by Kingsley. Richards comes back down to Jared to Bowen. Come on, Jared. Nicely won, Jared. Now just finish this penalty. That's all I ask, Jared. Put the penalty away. Put the ball in the back of the net. Come on, Jared. Let's go, Jared. Not the best penalty in the world, but I will take it. Gets the business done for the 10th goal of the season, Jared Bowen. So we will skip the highlight of that. We shall go to tactics. And you know what? We're going back to the old formation. If Bentnar is struggling to do anything, although he has picked his game up, to be fair. He's now on a 6.7. But that is not good enough. That is not good at all. So, Shabani, get up there. Hopefully you won't pick up a second yellow card playing further up the pitch. Stewart can then come on. Swap you two around. Actually, wait, no. Hold on, wait a minute. Put a little love in it. Right, Stewart, ball-winning defender. Then, yeah, we're going to go triple sub. We're doing a bit of triple subbage, folks. No, I've already done triple sub. I've completely forgot about the long substitution. My brain is fried tonight, folks. My brain is definitely fried. This is what I get for trying to squeeze in another recording on the night. I fry my brain. But below, with free kick in, Shabani. Unlucky Shabani. Shabani bear. Right. Give him a bit of praise. You know what? They need a bit of confidence boost. I slapped him about a bit after that Chelsea result. Got to pick him up a little bit now. So Blow plays it to Kingsley. Back to Shabani on this left-hand side. Holds the ball up, plays it back to Kingsley. We're going the wrong way right now. Stewart to Garner. Garner to Stewart. We're still going the wrong way. We're heading to off the halfway line. Justin comes inside. Bowen, come on, Jared. Jared, oh, Shabani. Not quite sure if that's what Jared Bowen was going for with the assist, but I will take it. Goal by Shabani, his 8th of the season, assisted by Jared Bowen. Place the ball across the face of goal, clips the defender, falls to Shabani, who just prods one in. And I will take it. 2-0 here at the Majeski Stadium. Ball whipped in back post, but Garner hits the side netting. Unfortunately, doesn't look like this result is going to push us off into the playoffs right now. But we are still close at least. Lucas on this left-hand side. Will he do anything? Oh, Justin, please do not get sent off. Last thing I need, Justin, is you getting a second yellow. We've got the victory in the bag now. We don't need any silly sending offs. Jared Bowen with the counter, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a highlight. And we are running out of time, folks. Let's go. 2-0 is the result. So, goals by Jared Bowen on the 69th through a penalty and Shabani on the 88th. So, match statistics. They had 7 shots, we had 22. They had 2 on target, we had 10. They had 10 total fouls, we had 9. They had 0 yellow cards, we had 4. They had 39% possession to our 61. Best performance was Yandom for them, 10 tackles won with a 6.9 rating. James Justin got an 8.1 for us, and 12.9 kilometre distance covered. Struggling to perform, Long with a 6.7. I don't blame him, he had an injury, I brought him back a little bit too early. And Michael Morrison with a 6.3. Milestones, James Justin made his 25th league appearance for us, and Garner made his 25th career league appearance in total. So, Cliff Byron, I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. You know what, Cliff? I'm on board with that. I'm definitely on board. So well done, lads. It was a good win. Not going to get on their backs too much. But the real question is now, when will we be coming back for another episode, folks? Because we have quite the fixtures left. So, I guess we're going to come back for Barnsley Leeds. I think what I'll do is Barnsley Leeds. Then I have to do the last 2 games of the season. So them two, and then in between there, possibly Middlesbrough West Brom. Something like that. So it'll definitely be the Barnsley Leeds game. Definitely going to be these 2 unless fixtures get shifted near the end of the season. And then maybe the in-between episode will be Middlesbrough and West Brom. That one is a bit touch and go. We'll see when we get nearer to the end of the season how things panning out, whether that needs to be shifted to, say, down here or further up here. Whenever playoffs get worked out, basically. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you have a lovely night, and thank you all for watching. Good night.